The WNBA Players Union rep stated that WNBA is being undervalued at $2.2 billion over 11 years. And her issue is that the NBA controls their destiny. Well, let me say this. The NBA owns 60% of the WNBA,
Yes.
number one. So absolutely they should control your destiny. Number two, they've been putting money in every year for 20-something years to keep you guys going.
Right.
So absolutely they have a right to control your destiny. And I think where she's pissed is the NBA is they're in the middle of talking through a $76 billion media deal. But
So-
that's the NBA, not WNBA.
But
Right,
once
so-
again, WNBA does not make a profit. So why?
Not yet.
But we're talking about. I know there was a coach who came out and said that's a lowball deal. But once again, we're talking about a league that doesn't make profit, and a league that last night the All-Star competition prices were $3. It
Okay,
was cheaper to
so-
go to the
right.
game last night for the All-Star competition than it was to buy your drink at the game last night.
But you're right though, is that they have to work up to it, and that's the problem.
100%.
Is you cannot just expect to get there tomorrow, right? Like
It takes time.
Yeah, so I totally agree with you that they're working up to it. But you know what? It is happening, and hey, you know what? Maybe you should be okay with this. And listen, do I support the WNBA spinning off and doing its own thing at some point? Absolutely. But the financials have to be there for it to happen.
I go back to what I've been saying since the beginning of the year. They're right now at 1979 where the NBA was. They have these exciting new players that have come in. So I'm talking about Caden Clark. I'm talking about Angel Reese. Just like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. They're there right now where all of a sudden they're starting to get eyeballs on the game. There's interest going on. People see the value in it. And it took time to really blow it to where it is today. You don't just go to $76 billion overnight, right? It takes time. So this is a win for the WNBA. This is an absolute win. You're going to see it grow even higher and higher as we continue to grow, as it continue to go. Salaries are going to go up. Players are going to get better because now more women, more young girls are going to get more and more excited about basketball even than they are today, because there's already an excitement now, but it's going to grow even more. And 20 years from now, this sport will be in a great place.
Yeah.
Where if you would have looked at this 5 years ago, you'd say, 5 years from now, this sport will be gone.